Hello Alexa, it's Frank here. Sorry about the mix-up on the video. I tried to record everybody's name, but I guess I must have Control C, Control V the wrong thing when I was putting the name for your website, so I apologize for that. But anyways, here is the recording that I promised. What a clean, beautiful looking site, and then you look great and professional here. That's wonderful. So I just want to first quickly confirm that your site is about providing a homeschool-based educational plan for family members, right? So your customers would be the parents of homeschool kids. Is that correct? So what I can offer is some quick pointers on what we could do to make your site become noticed by search engine and associating what your site's about in search engine's eye, and in that way we start getting ranked for the keywords that people are looking for. Okay, and we'll start there, and at the end, maybe if you wouldn't mind me um, giving some opinions on what I think might be worthwhile in the short term and long term forecast of how to get more clients. Okay, so first thing first is content. So with every website, I try to advise my business partners to always aim for at least 1,500 words on the homepage, just because statistically speaking, with 1,500 words, you actually get to target a lot more keywords that people are searching for. Okay, so um, like I would assume, this is my assumption, okay, people who are searching for homeschool BC would be your client. My son is autistic. He is also homeschooled, so this is not a foreign domain for me. So you want to be found when people are searching for this, or homeschool um, service provider, things like this, home education service, home service, like Google already show you what people are searching for, right? So essentially, these are the terms that you want to include in your content. That's first thing first. So let's just dial it back and say that if you search up the word rhino in Google, what would show up? Wikipedia usually would be the one that show up, right? Rhinoceros. This is of course a localized 3D printing shop near me, but from a data standpoint, Rhino from Wikipedia shows up. Why? Because it contains so much of this information, right? Everything you want to know about Rhino. So essentially, you want to be communicating to Google that my site is like a Wikipedia to this keyword, homeschool services near me, or home school program. um, so we want to beef up the content on the homepage using and targeting the keywords that people are searching for. So that's number one, I would say. Okay, and then some call to action button right on the homepage usually do help with conversion. It could be something that um, call me today for an obligation-free consultation, or a 15-minute obligation-free consultation, something like that. And then you'll have a rolling element here where it contains all your Google reviews. So just as people scroll down, it's trustworthy and it helps with conversion, right? You can even put some credentials here, BBB, or you've been awarded with some sort of recognition in the past. Things of that nature usually do quite well with conversions. Okay, so that's the first thing that I wanted to talk about. Now let's use this guy, for example. This is, after all, the number one ranked domain for this keyword. So the second thing I want to talk about is backlinks. Well, this is not, I don't know why this is coming up for our search. Homeschool BC. So backlinks are basically the referring, other sites referring to your site. Okay, so I'll show you the numbers here. You see here where it says backlinks, you have 4, meaning there are 4 individual websites talking about you. The more backlinks you have, the better, but they need to be quality and relevant backlink. So we don't want a backlink from, say, a car auto shop. That has nothing to do with what you're offering here. But anything remotely related to education, special needs kids, autism spectrum disorder, ADHD, sensory processing disorder, whatever the reason might be that the kid needs to be homeschooled or prefer to be homeschooled, religious reason, whatever, doesn't matter as long as it's somewhat related. Google would appreciate an extensive spider web of resources that's pointed to your site. Okay, so you can reach out to Vancouver Mom Group. You can reach out to individual blog owners locally here, and say that I have a piece on homeschooling. Come check it out on my blog, and that way your site will start getting these backlinks. Okay, so just building that backlink is definitely going to help you. And lastly is what I alluded to at the very beginning. How do we really get some quick wins within a shorter period of time, which is the Google Map Pack. So 30 to 40% of people, whenever they search for keywords, something like a plumber near me or electrician near me, they'll come down here, they'll see this, they'll probably hit the call button for the one with the highest reviews, right? So I'm sure these parents, they go to pediatrician, occupation therapist, whatever, all that stuff. So they'll do the same thing. So with you, if you show up here as the educational consultant, homeschool expert, whatever kind of would be appeal to them, you're going to get some calls, right? And then from then on, it's how efficient you can convert those calls into paying customer. Okay, so you do this by registering to a lot of business directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Local 411, websites.ca, all these free resources where you can register your business as. When Google sees that you're ubiquitous, you're everywhere, Google starts trusting you. Like this is a legitimate business. It's showing up everywhere. So that's how you get there. And of course, having regular updated reviews and more photos, that'll set you up for the win. My fastest record on this is 1.5 weeks getting somebody ranked up here. And that's a beautiful thing to see. Okay, so I don't want to overload too much. These are the three main components I would invite you to entertain that could help you. But if you have more specific questions, or if you want to just chat over it sometime, my phone number is 778-316-2239. All right, Alexa. Sorry again for the mix-up, and I hope you find this information helpful. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.